Hello everyone and welcome back to Conquest, where today it is finally time. I'm finally doing it. We are going to go look for the perfect 10 out of 10 sector. I have a whole bunch of bases set up all around the planet. They're marked with the little double sword icons. We're going to send out simulation bases to everything around these bases. We've got 5 around ground zero, 6 around extraction outposts, but one of them conflicts, so we'll see what runs out of resources. 5 or 6 around 38. Again, there's another conflict right there. We've got windswept islands, all 6 of those. I've also got biomass synthesis factory in all 6 of those, but as you can see, it isn't marked yet. That's because I haven't got the resources there. Now, normally, it takes 30,000 years to send resources from Salt Flats to here, but I got the time control mod finally, so we're going to play around with that a little bit and just see what it can do. So anyways, let's do that first. So here's the mod itself, down in the bottom left there. And you can see I'm waiting to fill up my export hub with resources. Now, if you click this little button, you can speed up time to ×2 and to ×4. Look at that. We're already filled up. This is great. You can also set it to go at 1/4 of the speed and half speed, but we're more interested in going fast now, aren't we? So anyway, let's get these exports going over to biomass. All right, so now here we are in biomass synthesis factory. Now, I haven't been here in, I think about a year. So I'm just going to kind of take a look around before we get the core upgraded. Why is there a router thing full of oil? Whatever. Got a battery wall. Nice, look at that steam gens, dude. Normal conveyors. Oh my god. Yep, I remember building this. Throwbacks aside, let's get the core upgraded so we can, actually get some simulation cores going out. This is the point now that was taking me so long, is just sitting here waiting for resources to show up so I could upgrade the core. This is where the time control mod comes in, because I can set it to ×2 and to ×4, and then it'll go a lot faster. And also, look how fast my character's going. It's also Spore Storm right now, so I'm slowed, but it doesn't matter. I'm going fast. Anyways, our resources are coming in very quickly. Now, another thing about this mod that I really don't want to mess with that much, there's a slider down here. And I'm pretty sure you can go up to some stupid fast speeds. Now, I really don't want to mess with this that much because if we look on the planet map here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases that are susceptible to attack. I don't know if this time control speeds up enemy bases attacking sectors. If it does, I think I'm just going to get attacked all at once. I'm going to lose all the bases I have in a second. Just gonna go boop, and then everything's done. I'm just gonna hope that it doesn't do that. Although I did take it back up just in case it does. So anyways, here we go. 8 times, 16 times. Apparently I'm just moving. 30, oh my god, it's so fast. 32 times. Okay, let's reset that. Jesus Christ. Let's speed this up. Now, I'm just gonna put the slider all the way to the right now, and we're just gonna see how fast it goes. 128 times speed. Well, let's watch the wait, the resources already are up there in the top. Yep, okay. We have our resources now, so we can we mark this out with a nice challenge icon and we're good to go. Yay. So here I am in 193, right? I'm going to safely assume that it does not speed up the time of simulation bases because I haven't been attacked from any of these places and I was sitting in 256 times speed for about a second or two. Which, if you think about it, that's like 500 seconds in 2 seconds. That definitely would have gotten attacked. So I'm just going to ramp it up as far as it goes, and we're going to watch the resources up top in real time and just watch them go up stupidly quickly. All right, here we go. Oh, God. We survive it, so we're going to take this time now. 11 waves. Let's speed this up to the max. 8. 3. Oh my god. And it's done. Okay. Oh no. I have acquired a power that I should not have. Oh dear. Alright, well, here I've loaded up my testing world. Because I'm gonna mess around with this time control thing a little bit before we, actually do the video. Because this is funny. Anyway, okay, so here's my testing world. You've probably seen it before. It's pretty big. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna go from the top all the way to the bottom. And we're gonna see how quickly I can do it. And then we're going to crank it all the way up to the max speed, and we're going to see how quickly I can do it. So here we go. All right, so there we go. I have no idea what the timer is because I didn't set one on my phone or anything. I'm just stupid, so I'm gonna have to do it in editing. But you all know what it is. So anyway, now we're gonna set it up to 256 times, and I'm going to press W. Like I'm just gonna click it real quick, and we're gonna see what happens. Jesus. Okay, I clicked once. That was about as fast as I could have possibly removed my finger from the button, and we've made it more than halfway across the map. My eyes. So we got a whole bunch of sectors ready now. I might even simulate some more while we're just sitting here waiting, but from what I've seen, I think this is going to be enough. We got all these, these three here, these four. I'm going to leave this base for now. These six, and these six. If we need to do more, we'll do more. If not, that's okay. Anyways, let's start actually doing some conquering. Hooray! And hopefully I can find the best sector here. 10 out of 10, that's what I'm looking for. We all know what we need for a 10 out of 10 sector. It needs to have water, black sand, spores, thermal, a lot of open space, and every resource available. That's what we need. If that exists out there, hopefully we'll find it today. Let's start off with 170. It's a medium. Grab our medium simulation core. Make sure they bring the correct resources, which is going to be 1,000 surge alloy and 1,000 thorium. That should be enough. If not, we can always tweak that in the next couple of sectors. So anyways, here we go. First sector of the day. There's probably going to be a lot of core launching in this video. Oh well. You know, all things considered, we're off to a pretty good start. This is a medium threat, and it's got basically everything except for thermal and thorium. So that's pretty good. Because, yeah, I mean, not a lot of spores. Got a little bit here and here. We got ice all around. Shale. I think that's black sand over there. Scrap. I gotta find the oil, but it's around here somewhere. Maybe there's not. Oh, yeah. Oh, there it is. Yep, we got oil. Yeah, okay, that's gonna lose you some points there. So, anyways, decent sector. Got a lot of open space. No thermal, no thorium. 6.8. Will that survive? Absolutely. 175 is next. Low threat. Okay. Actually, you know what? Let's get all the medium threat ones out of the way, because then I can just set the resource type to be whatever it needs to be. So 172 is the next medium we're going to. Same thing, same thing. Oh my god. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my god. It's beautiful. Look at all of it. Oh. Okay. Wow. What a sector, man. This is all not black sand, unfortunately, so we're going to have to dock some points there, but who cares, dude? Look at all this thermal. I can make the biggest power generator ever, and I realize I brought the wrong core. And we're back! Alright, the correct core has been dropped this time. Anyway, sector review, thermal, 4 days. Awesome. There's no black sand, but we do have normal sand. There's no spores, there's no titanium, there's no thorium, there's no oil. Dang it. This could have been really good, dude. Look at all the open space here is insane. Look at that. That's really nice. Come on, man. I'm going to have to give it a 6.8. You know, there's no titanium, and that's rough. And I don't think there's scrap either. Oh, maybe, you know what? We're lowering it. No scrap. Down you go. 5.9. Back to ground zero, and just low threats left. 175, 174, and 173. All three are low threats. So we get to use our low threat core now, which is the copper one. We bring 2,000 thorium because it's used as power generation and ammo. And we're good to go. Alright, for a low threat sector, this is actually pretty good. It's got all the stuff that low threats have. There's no scrap though, but that's okay. We got sand, spores. That's not bad. All right, next up, 175. Same thing. Okay, yeah, wow. This is a low threat, seriously? A low threat base with this much titanium? Where is this? 175. Okay, well, if you're starting out and you want a speed run, I guess you go to 175. It's a low threat and it's got titanium and oil. What? No, I have to look around this one. Wow, look at this. Look at all that oil. You know, if these little mechanical block thingies weren't in that oil pit, this would be crazy. That's a lot of oil there. I don't want to say, but I think it might have to be a 7.0. Wow. And that's a low threat, too. That's kind of crazy. All right. Next up, 174. Same deal. Oh, we're out of copper. Well, hold on. Copper's been acquired. Let's go. Another low threat that's this big. Wow. We got black sand up here. We got a lot of water. Yeah, we got tainted water, I guess. There's no spores, minus up here, but that's in the water, so that doesn't count. And no oil, no thorium. But there's some decently large scrap veins in here, so that's pretty cool. Overall, decent sector, I'd say. Also looks like Mr. Krabs' hand. I'm going insane, and we're like 5 sectors in. Okay. Anyways, we're moving on to extraction outpost now, which is right below ground zero. We're going to grab these 5 next. Starting with 35. Same thing, small core. Alright, this is a very small sector. I assume the enemies are over here. We got salt, sand, and water. And that's about it. Yeah, this is not going to rank very high because it's barren. Alright, let's go up to 37 next. It's another low threat. Okay, that resource screen was lacking. There were 4 things here. Copper, lead, sand, and water. And yeah, they were not kidding. There is copper, lead, sand, and water here, and that's about it. So the next base we're going to is 14 because 166 and 164 are both medium. So let's go get this low out of the way first, and then we'll go on to the medium. Resource portfolio is looking good. We got basically everything minus thorium. We got, oh wow, look at that. Large vein of titanium. I actually thought I said that wrong, so I hesitated saying that. Anyway, large veins of titanium basically everywhere. Spores. I would assume this is black sand. It is. I don't think there's scrap here, which is unfortunate because that would have gave it a little bit of a higher ranking. But decent open area. Not bad. All right, so that's all of the low threat sectors around extraction. Let's go to 164 next. Alrighty, we got oil in this one, and black sand right off the bat. Looks to be no spores, unfortunately, but we do have a shale. Not bad, not good, not a lot of scrap, not a lot of resources in general. Decent, medium. Alright, going to the final sector around extraction outpost 166. Are you telling me this medium threat sector doesn't have titanium and the low threat that I went to earlier did? What is this, man? Okay, anyway. No spores. This is all stone down here, so no black sand unless it's up there, but that's really not enough to count anything. It's got water, it's got sand, no titanium, no thorium, no thermal, no open spaces. Oh, and look, we found an enemy base, 34. Whoop-de-doo, I guess. Anyway, off to 38. See the bases around here. Medium, high, high, high. Oh boy, I have not tested my high threat simulation core, so we'll do that after we get the mediums first. And I just launched that with the wrong core. I forgot to actually bring the schematic. Yeah, I forgot to bring the schematic. It's all sand here. There's not even titanium. Wow, there's not that much here. Alright, came back with my medium threat thing. So me launching that big core over to 98 instead of the actual setup is very costly because that large core costs about 9,000 copper and lead and you can only store 21k. So I'm going to have to send some more resources over to 38 in the meantime just to get these high threats. Now the thing is, I don't want to use my time control mod to speed up shipping resources during this because all of these are currently under attack and it is just going to flood my screen with notifications when they all get done. And I also want to see this number go up to something stupid. So we're going to try to keep them all, like, you know, under attack until I run out of places to do this from, and then we'll start skipping ahead. Anyways, let's go to 99 next. Yeah, right. I've been here. We've been to 99 before. I don't remember the ranking. You know what? I'm going to rank it again, and we're going to see if my ranking is consistent or not. I'm not going to go back and look at what I ranked it previously. I'm just going to make a new ranking, and if it's the same, then I'm a genius, and if it isn't, then I'm a fraud. Okay. Um, there's almost no sand. I'm pretty sure this is stone. We got copper, lead, coal, and scrap, and that's about it. And yeah, this is stone. So if I was smart, I would have given this like a 4. I think I gave it a 4.6. That's what I'm going to say. That's my ranking for this time, 4.6. If someone wants to go fact check me on that, be my guest, but I will not be doing that. All right, anyways, let's go to 200 next. Low, medium, low. All right, let's do this medium, because that's where we have our resource settings on right now. Anyway. All right, you know, this one had potential. Every time we come down and I see like dark sand or stone or dark stone or whatever that is, I think, oh my god, it's finally the sector. There's thermal everywhere. But there's none. Anyways, the entire sector is made of black sand. We got a whole bunch of spores right here. Copper, lead, coal, and a little bit of scrap throughout the entire map. We got water, and there is no titanium and no thorium. Decent open space right here, though. All right, next up is 201. I don't know if y'all saw that on the way down, but I sure did. Thermal, look at it. It's beautiful. Oh my god. There's a decent amount. Look at that. Sand, spores, water, black sand. Not very much, and it's right next to the core, so that's kind of annoying. But no thorium, no titanium, and not a lot of open space. But it's got thermal, so that's good. All right, and finally, 135. That's the last one we're launching from 200. All right, what do we got here? Wow, look at that. No thorium and no titanium again, but that is what I would call an open space. And we got a lot of space in general around here. We got black sand, spores, and water. All right, next up is 193. 3 mediums and a low that we can launch from here. So let's get that low out of the way first because we're already on that preset. All right, well, I can already see we're missing thorium and titanium as per usual. We got a tiny little thing of spores up here. Is that oil up there, or am I tripping? Yep, that's oil. That's a lot of oil. Jeez. Okay, don't tell America. They'll come over here. All right, next up we're doing the medium. So we're going to go to 188 first, and it looks like I've already been here for some reason. Oh, yeah, I bet this was one of the ones that I tried to do the shock mines only, and then it ended up being air units. All right, well... There's no sand, there's no thorium, there's no thermal. Yeah, this is not that great. All right, next up is 67. Same old thing. Haven't been here yet, so here we go. There's thorium here, which is like the first sector that actually has thorium for the first time ever. We got spores and ice, water up here. Jesus, dude. Very large veins of stuff. That's pretty good. No oil and no sand, but sand can be made from the scrap here, which, you know, is kind of annoying, but I'm willing to work with it. Also decent open space, but again, no thermal. All right, last one from 193 is 44. This one had potential. It really did, but there's no thorium, so it wouldn't matter anyway. Very nice sector. All right, so that's all done. We're moving on to Windswept Islands, and now there's 6 things surrounding this, but they're all low threat, so hopefully I'll have enough resources to make it. First one, let's just start from the top, 43. You know, all things considered for a low threat sector on this side of the planet, this is pretty good. All right, next up, 245. All right, this is another low threat with oil. Seriously, that's all you got? This is some honky donkey. What am I even saying anymore, man? How many sectors have we done so far? 22. There's 22 sectors under attack. I'm running out of things to say. All right, 27's next. All right, what are we dealing with here? We got, okay, water, sand, salt. It's all right. Next up, 103. Okay, there's no coal here, so this sector is already super low down in the rankings, because if you can't make power at all, what's even the point? And we've got small veins of copper, barely any lead, and a lot of scrap. Okay, you know, this might be one of the few sectors that ranks below 1. Next up is 42. All right, well, this place has got oil, I'll give it that. And you know what? I can almost guarantee you that there's going to be aquatic units because there's quite literally a straight line straight down to the core. For a low threat, not bad. All right, last one around windswept, 247. Let's get this done. All right, not bad, not bad. Decent size sector. We got a lot of space. Water, scrap, coal, lead, copper. So you know how whenever I bring up property value, there's always like 3 seconds of music? I'm gonna have to get like 30 different songs. I don't think there are that many songs in existence. I'm gonna be honest. Biomass has got a lot of mediums around it. It looks like 4 mediums and 2 lows. So I guess let's get the lows out of the way first. 152, you're up first. It's got thermal. It's got thermal. Not a lot, but it's some. That's pretty good. Coal, copper, lead. No scrap. Nope, doesn't look like it. And no black sand here. All right, next up is 141. All right, pretty thick resource portfolio here. This has got a lot of stuff and a lot of space. Wow, okay. Looks like we got black sand all around here. Large thing of oil. Titanium, scrap, copper, lead, the usual, spores. Pretty good sector, no thorium. A lot of open space, no thermal. Again, dang it. 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. All right, moving on to the medium bases. Let's get 137 first. Oh, come on, that could have been it. Look at all of this. It's everywhere. There's so much thermal here. Come on, man. All we needed was thorium. That's it. It would have been okay. Well, there's not oil here either, but the spacing is off. Oh, ah. All right, 153 next. I'm thinking this is another one where there's going to be water units because there's a river that runs straight up to the core. Not a lot of resources here either. All right, 161, you're up. Wow, this is a very cleanly sector. If the enemy spawn... Hey! Oh god, I'm never going to be able to find that. Hold on. Oh, it's down here. We'll be fine. Okay. You know what? If the enemy spawn is up here, that's going to be very convenient. Because, like, look at this, dude. Alright, but anyway, yeah, not a lot of resources here, unfortunately. Oh, and that is where that is. That's funny. Okay. Look at that. 162, you're up. Alright, there's no oil here right off the bat. Decent size. Ooh, is that what I think it is? Yep. Tiny little bit of thermal. Can you really count that as thermal? Not that much here. Really small ore veins and no thorium. So, it's alright. And that's biomass done. Sweet. Is that all of them? Yeah, let's take off the conquer symbols, because that's all done. Biomass is done. 93? 193? Yep, that's done. 2,000? Oh god, 200? I can't even speak anymore, man. I'm running out of voice. Oh god, okay. 200's done. 38 isn't, but we don't have enough to launch over here. Yeah, we definitely don't. Do we have the medium one? No, we don't have thorium. Dang it! We don't have titanium. Extraction. Yeah, you're done. And I think that's all that I had marked out. Well, I think the only option now is we're going to have to speed up time a little bit and just capture all these. Should I just set it to 256 and just watch everything happen? 33 sectors under attack. That's kind of a lot. Wow. Okay. All right, well, let's go speed up time now. I'm going to set it to as far as it goes. I think that'll do. And now we just get to watch everything come in at the top there. All right, I don't think that was all of them, but I think that was most of them. So we got this entire thing done. We got all of them down here except for 99, which doesn't survive because I have to survive 59 waves. Oh my god, no wonder that's never going to get captured. So we're still missing 44, 67. They both got 1 wave to go. 4, 5, 5, and 4 waves left. Okay, let's speed up time just a little bit. That'll do. There's 44, 67. 137, and 153. There we go. Also, man, yeah. We're making good progress. We're making good progress. I could probably get this done soon. And wait a minute. If I get it done quickly, that means I can do Sector 24 normally instead of having to do it with one scrap. Yes! Alright, so now that we have exports in here, let's beef this up so it can actually survive. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to watch maybe the last 10 or 15 waves just for the sake of not having this challenge be me talking for 25 minutes. Let's beef this up a little bit, and then I'll see you guys when I've got some nice defenses. All right, well, unfortunately, I sped up time a little bit too much, and the enemies got here before I could finish building the turrets, so whoopsie. I'm definitely not abusing my power. All right, here's my defense. We got water and surge cyclones with normal overdrive projectors. That should hold for 100,000 waves. Okay, so now the thing is, I don't really want to sit here through wave 35 to 85 because that is boring. So I'm either going to speed it up to 256 and watch the entire base collapse in 6 seconds flat because I will not have the reaction time to stop it, or I'm going to go to another sector and let the simulation take over while I speed it up to 256, and then I'm going to miss wave 85 and have the sector get captured without me seeing it. So here we go. I think instead I'm going to sit here and do it because that would be silly of me otherwise. So here's some 256 times speed Mindustry content. Let's go. Right, okay, I somehow had the reaction time to catch that. That's a miracle. Okay, well, hopefully that'll fix that. Yeah, who needs polys? You can just speed up time, bro. Alright, so now, this should hold for at least 5 waves at 256x speed. Alright, here we go. They don't call me the Flash for nothing. That was cringe. Take that out. Here we go. Right, okay, they got to the core again, and I don't know how they keep doing that. Yeah, they die when it's at 8x. Look at that, they don't make it. Then why did they make it when I put it up here? They did it again, how? Oh my god, look how stupid that looks. Man, I should not have been given this power. Oh boy. Oh no, a Guardian approaching in 2 waves. I think it's gonna get to our base pretty quickly, to be honest. I might have to set the speed down for that. Meow. Ow! Camera, oh my god, look at that. He's big, he's coming. He died. And there we go. Sector captured. Let's reset the time back to normal. Oh, it feels so slow. Anyways, I think I've got enough resources now, and I also broke my impact reactors, but I don't care. Okay. There should be enough to go to at least 1. Alright, here we go. 169 is going to be the first one. Let's do this. Apparently I have a force field in here. I don't remember doing any of that. Oh my god, look at it. Where's the thorium? Where's the oil? Where's the sand? This is all stone. Alright, 267 is next. Do we have enough? Oh, we do. Well, that's a miracle. Let's go there. And another one with everything except for thorium. And there's no thermal here, but this one reminds me a lot of 227, which is my silicon export hub. Alright, 266, last simulation core of the video. Here we go. Where is the thorium? I think there was one sector today that had thorium. That's kind of stupid. Alright, anyways, we got all the usual stuff. Oil, copper, lead, black sand, water, spores. Alright, yep, not a bad sector if there was thorium in it, and titanium. Wow, there's no titanium here either. Alright, now the real question is, will these actually survive? 32, 38, and 34. So it looks like there's a boss here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to here. I'm gonna do this. Okay, so we've got to the point now where we've got 5 waves to survive on 267. So we're gonna go there. Oh, some of the walls are gone. Dead. Oh yeah, that's probably why it's not gonna survive. Segment would be really nice right about now. So maybe if we launch some resources over here. Oh, and apparently it just survived 0 out of 7 waves now. So that's pretty great. And I just lost the sector. Oh. This is what I get for controlling time like this. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, we're going to have to go back there now. Hooray. That's my own fault, really. I probably shouldn't have this time control power. All right, well, with the failure at 267, I'm going to call it a day. Hopefully, you enjoyed 25 minutes of me talking to you, 3-second clips of definitely not copyrighted music, and me power tripping over controlling time. There's only one thing that I can do. Goodbye.